The mirror world, illusion and reality. In many spiritual traditions, the material world is considered an illusion or a reflection of a higher reality. The concept of Maya in Hinduism describes the physical world as a deception that obscures the true divine reality. In Platonic philosophy, the world we perceive is merely a shadow of the ideal true world of forms. The mirror world in religions. Christianity. The earthly man is only an image of the divine. God created man in his own image. Genesis chapter 1, verse 27. The material world is transient, while the divine is eternal. Buddhism. The world is an illusion, known as Samsara, from which one can awaken through enlightenment or nirvana. Gnosticism. The visible world is seen as a flawed or even deceptive copy of a higher reality, which can be penetrated through spiritual knowledge called gnosis. A mirror can show both truth and deception, depending on whether it reflects reality or distorts it. In mysticism, there is the idea that the self is a mirror. When freed from illusions, it can reflect the divine truth. In this section, we're diving into the fascinating concept of illusion. It's something that has intrigued humans for centuries. How do we distinguish between what is real and what is merely a mirage? Let's explore this intriguing question together. The term mirror world describes the relationship between illusion and reality in philosophical, spiritual, and religious traditions. Often, the visible world is seen as a reflection of a deeper, hidden truth, either faithfully mirroring ultimate reality or distorting and concealing it. In many spiritual teachings, the material world is considered an illusion that veils a higher reality. In Hinduism, this concept is known as Maya, a deception that entangles people in a fleeting, illusory existence. Only through spiritual awakening can one see beyond this illusion and perceive the true nature of being. A similar idea exists in Buddhism, where the visible world is part of samsara, the cycle of rebirth. Only through enlightenment or nirvana can one escape this mirror world and attain the unchanging truth. Platonic philosophy also describes the world we perceive as merely a reflection of an ideal reality. Plato compares human perception to prisoners in a cave who only see the shadows of true forms rather than reality itself. Only through knowledge and insight can they free themselves from this limited perspective. The theme of the mirror world appears in various world religions in different forms. In Christianity, it is said that humans are created in the image of God, suggesting that earthly existence is merely a reflection of a higher divine reality. In his letter to the Corinthians, Paul describes human perception with the words, "For now we see through a glass, darkly, but then face to face." This suggests that life on earth is only an imperfect reflection of the divine, which can only be fully understood in eternity. Deception and reality? Gnosticism takes this idea even further, viewing the material world as a flawed or even deceptive copy of a higher reality. According to this belief, humans are trapped in a kind of spiritual amnesia and must awaken through hidden knowledge, or gnosis, to recognize true reality. This concept is also reflected in esoteric and mystical traditions, where the mirror often symbolizes both insight and deception. A mirror can reveal both truth and illusion, depending on whether it faithfully reflects reality or distorts it. In Sufi mysticism, the self is compared to a mirror that must be cleansed of illusion through spiritual purification to reflect the divine. The purer the consciousness, the clearer the true reality becomes. The idea of the mirror world is also a recurring theme in literature and art, symbolizing the duality of being and appearance. The mirror often serves as a threshold between two worlds. the familiar, known reality, and a hidden, mysterious dimension that offers an entirely new perspective on existence. The mirror world is thus a powerful symbol for questioning the nature of reality. It challenges us to reconsider the limits of our perception and ask whether what we see and experience is truly the ultimate truth, or merely a reflection of a deeper, hidden reality. Quantum reflects reality.